Okay, good. So, a wonderful evening to everyone today. I'd like to welcome everybody who is in this place today. I want to talk about something very important. It's all about dreams. And the question I want to ask is, are you qualified to achieve your dreams? Many of us have dreams, and those dreams do not materialize because we are not putting in the effort that it takes to achieve them. Okay, so two people set goals. One person achieves their goals, the other person doesn't achieve their goals. It's not about the environment. It's not about whether Nigeria is good or not. It's not whether they are abroad or not. It's not about the business they are doing. It's not about the compensation plan. It is about have they become qualified to achieve their dreams. And I think this is very, very important because you need to understand this. We have goals, we have dreams, and we are always looking at those goals and saying, are we achieving the things we want to achieve? But reality is the person that we are needs to change to become the kind of person that can achieve our dreams. And I want to show you, the people dimension of your goals, the people elements of the things that you want to achieve. Okay. And if you can get these things together, if you can make sure that you become qualified, there is nothing that you want to accomplish that you will not accomplish. So today, the goal here today is very clear. How do we help you accomplish the things that you need to accomplish? How do we ensure that the things that you want to have as your dreams, the things you have as your dreams, the things that you desire to have can become your reality? This is the conversation we want to have today. Wanted, or are you qualified? Now, I don't know if you have noticed, but in every nation, in every place, in every country, there is a need for leaders. Okay, there's a need for leadership. There's a need for people who will rise above the regular mediocrity of their nation, of their environment, to achieve phenomenal things. Okay, and the question today is, are you qualified? A day is going to come where Nigeria will look around and say, we're looking for leaders who will help us to achieve our dreams. We're looking for people who are already positioned, who have the relevant experience, who have relevant history to accomplish the desired goals. And when that question is asked, the question I want to ask you today is, are you qualified? Are you qualified? Are you going to be the person who they will create a search for in Nigeria for people who they want to do certain things, and then they will find you? Ladies and gentlemen, whether you know what is going on or not, as we are here today, everything we do for the next 5 years, for the next 10 years, is in the process of qualifying us to become the kind of person who can have the dreams that we have. Something needs to change, and it is not monumental. It's just a few changes that need to happen to you to make you qualified. Okay. And I remember very clearly 19 years ago, the work I was doing 19 years ago, I got my job 19 years ago, exactly around this month. And the job I was given was the job of recruiting people from across West Africa for a job in a particular multinational company. The company I was working with at that time had 110,000 employees. The company started operations in 1837, which is 167 years before I joined it. And the company gave me the role to say, go around West Africa, go and look for talent, go and look for amazing people who can take jobs with this company. But first of all, you need to find out if they are qualified. Now, it's not everybody that we saw that was allowed to just join the company. There was a process we passed them through to find out if they were qualified. And one of the key things that we always asked, and this has become part of my life as well, and I've realized the value of these things. We always try to find out, have they demonstrated leadership where they are? Are they leaders? Have they shown, even while in school, that they are leaders? Ladies and gentlemen, whatever skill set you have, if you have leadership, it amplifies what you have. If you have the capacity to lead, it amplifies what you have. And ladies and gentlemen, leadership is not learned on a course. Leadership is not learned by simply listening. Leadership is tested in action. Leadership is what you develop when you take the lessons you have learned and you put them to practice. Leadership is what you get when you take the lessons you have learned and you put them to practice. Ladies and gentlemen, we are all at different levels of leadership. We all have different levels of leadership skill. That skill set, our leadership grows as we take action. And I'd like us to do something very interesting today. So I'll tell you, leadership is about casting vision. Leadership is about enrolling and engaging followers. Leadership is about, enabling others by teaching and training them to be able to achieve a particular purpose. Leadership is all about making the task, and executing on whatever it is that you need to execute on. So in leadership, let's just look at 5 key elements. Let's look at the element of envision. Let's look at the element of engage, finding people. Let's look at the element of enable, teaching people. Let's look at the element of energize, motivating and inspiring people. And let's look at the element of execute, getting things done. Now, if a leader will showcase 5 of these things, I would like you to be honest in your appraisals. If each mark will get 2 points, 2 points each, you get 2 points for energize, for envision, you get 2 points for engage, you get 2 points for enable, you get 2 points for energize, and you get 2 points for execute. If you're going to raise yourself on the score of 10, how will you score your leadership currently? Okay, how will you score yourself as a leader currently over 10? Now remember, the world is looking for leaders, and leaders are not built by lessons. Leaders are built by practice. Leaders are built by the delicate work of interacting with people. People will mess you up. You have a goal, you can't achieve it by yourself. You need others to achieve it, and then they mess you up. You have to do it by yourself. It's a test of your leadership. It's a test of your ability to lead and give direction to others. And the question I want to ask you today is, are you a leader? And over 10, score yourself. How will you score your leadership? Okay, so I want us to score ourselves today and say, you know what, how am I doing as far as leadership is concerned? Okay, I can see that we have someone from Uganda in the house with us. We have UK in the house with us. We have Nigeria in the house with us. If you're in any other country and you'd like us to know, you can drop it in the window. But today, score yourself. Let's have a honest appraisal about your leadership. How have you been creating and casting a vision for your team members? How have you been engaging others? Do you have a team that you're engaging to achieve results, or are you on your own? Okay, so you score yourself over engage. Enable, are you actively involved week in, week out on training your team members to achieve results? Score yourself in your ability to enable by teaching and training. Are you motivating? Are you constantly in touch, motivating, sending write-ups, sending nudges? Are you inspiring and energizing them to achieve their goals? Score yourself on energize. And then, are you executing? Are you doing what needs to be done? Are you a perfect example of the kind of person who will achieve the results that if your team members follow you toe to toe and copy you word for word, they will achieve the same results? I'd like us to score our leadership today. And if you're a guest in the house, I'd like you to score your leadership as well by looking at yourself and saying, how many people am I responsible for? How many people am I leading? Am I a model for the kind of life that I want others around me to live? I've seen somebody score here. Somebody scored themselves 4 over 10. I think that's being honest. I think that's being sincere. Our goal in this conversation today is, how can we help you get to 10 over 10? Because, ladies and gentlemen, the time is coming when the leadership of our nation, the leadership of our business, the leadership of territories, the leadership of countries, for as far as our business is concerned, will be in our hands. And it is important that before we get to that place, before we arrive at that position, we will arrive there because we have developed leadership capacity. I can see somebody here scored themselves 1 over 10. Okay, I appreciate the sincerity. I love the fact that we need to score ourselves where we are, but that needs to change today, because if there's anything you want to build your leadership. There's anything you want to grow leadership. There's anything you want to ensure that you are scoring highly in above every other person, it is your leadership. And ladies and gentlemen, one of the most phenomenal things, somebody else scored 1 over 10. Somebody here has scored themselves 7 over 10. He said, I inspire them every day. Someone here says 2 over 10. Somebody says 8 over 10. Now, these are your appraisals of yourself. Reality is, if I need to bring you to a class and I give you an appraisal and I want to score it well, I'm not going to take your score and weigh it over different scores. And I'm going to say, for example, if Dr. Fumi Aina is 7 over 10, then I'm going to look at you, look at your results, look at your team size, look at what you're doing. And if you score yourself 6 over 10, I will multiply your 6 by a 7 and divide by 100, and it will bring me to 4 over 10. So I'm going to take those scores and I'm going to weigh them against the scores of others who are in your same business, who are doing, who have the same time as you and who are doing the same as you. And we're going to weigh it and say, envision, how do we compare this? Enable, how do we compare this? Engage, how do we compare this? Energize, execute, evaluate. We're going to look at all the key things that leaders do, and we're going to ask ourselves, are you a leader? Are you doing what you should do? So I can see 4/10, 6/10. I can see 4/10. It says a lot of room for improvement. I score myself 4/10, 4/10, 6.5. So ladies and gentlemen, a day is coming, ladies and gentlemen, when the country will be looking for, the nation will be looking for, the businesses will be looking for people whose leadership is at 10/10. And 10/10 means I have people I'm leading who are leading others. Okay, so my leadership is not just one level. My leadership is leading the leaders. Okay, I am envisioning regularly. I am casting a vision of what is possible for my team members, and they see this vision. They want to achieve these visions. These visions are important, and they are, and they are precious to them. I am building my business this way. I'm envisioning. I'm enabling. I'm a teacher. I am taking time out to show people this is how you log into your members area. This is how you check your scores. This is how you upgrade to stockists. This is why you need to upgrade to stockists. This is how you need to upgrade to gold. This is what you need to do to prepare for the days ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to be leaders. And this opportunity is an amazing platform for developing our leadership capacities, because we will constantly come across vision. We will need to achieve results we cannot achieve by our own. We will need to teach others. We can't do this by ourselves. We will need, to engage them, to be able to say, guys, you're going to come together and we're going to do this. We're going to, become models for execution. We're going to motivate and inspire. And regularly, as we go along the road, we will embody the vision. We will evaluate ourselves, and all those phenomenal things we taught in the leadership class that we taught needs to become your reality. But for you to qualify to be this leader that we need you to be, there are things that need to happen with you. And if you're a guest in the house today and you're listening and you're wondering, I'm a leader in my own rights, but how can I grow my leadership? How can I develop my capacity? How can I develop myself to become a better leader? Okay, these are things that need to become important to you. Somebody sent me a message recently and said, I want to thank you, CM, because in my 12 years in doing what I'm doing, I have not enjoyed so much influence. I am grateful for the fact that I am able to influence other people to achieve great things. I have done this work where I've cared for people, where I've loved people, but never have I had the opportunity to really be a leader and influence people like this. And I see the way people are looking at me, my team, and I have never looked like this to anybody. I've never felt like this to anybody. This opportunity is providing me an opportunity to be a leader. Ladies and gentlemen, this opportunity we're talking about today allows you, strengthens you to become the leader, so that when opportunity presents itself and people are wanted, you are available. Okay? And I'm going to say this to you. When I was doing my interview for the first amazing job I had 19 years ago, I was going to be recruited as the West Africa Recruiting and Training Manager and Human Resources Manager for this company. I was recruited fresh from school. As you will guess, I'm not that old. So I was recruited fresh from school for this amazing role. And this role will take me to Turkey. It will take me to the UK. It will take me to Geneva. It will take me to a few countries around the world. It will take me to Poland. I basically opened my passport on the merits of this job and this opportunity. It was big. I had not done my NYSC. I was fresh from school, full of vision, full of excitement, and I couldn't believe something. Something that happened that just stunned me. I sat down at that interview, and they asked me question after question after question, and I had answers after answers after answers. And they were asking me, tell us about the time when you led a group. Tell us about the time when you casted a vision and people followed. Tell us about the time when you were able to teach other people how to do something to succeed. Tell us about the time when you had a problem and you were able to solve it. Tell us about the time when you went outside of the box to create a solution to a problem that affected many people. Tell us about the time when you collaborated with other people to achieve results. And they were asking me these questions. I was fresh from school. I had not even gotten my gown or graduation. And after they finished the interview and they stepped out, I asked myself, who told me to do these things? Who told me to prepare? Who told me to get set and get ready? Who told me that somebody will demand for these things from me today? Because at the time when I was in school, the only thing I felt they would demand is you have a first class or a 2-1. And I was doing very well in that department, and I felt that was what it was. But somehow in my inside, I felt, an impulse to go into developing this area. So I got involved in leading academic tutorials. I got involved in drama. I got involved in departmental politics. I became the president of my department. And I'd done a variety of things that had somehow qualified me for leadership, so that when the wanted sign came, I was ready. Ladies and gentlemen, there is the kind of person you need to be to achieve the results you want to achieve. Are you climbing the ladder that is growing you to become the person that can receive your dreams? Ladies and gentlemen, on this platform, this is what we do. And this is what we do. You engage here and you build here and you drive here. Guess what happens? You suddenly find out in 3 years, in 5 years, that you have become qualified. But what do you need today to start that journey? One, you need the means to be able to get on board this opportunity. Two, you need desire. Okay, the starting point of all achievements is desire. Three, you need influence. If you have people that you have not built credibility with, if you have people that you have not, if you have people you cannot influence, then you need to grow your influence. And number four, you need to be teachable. And this is the crux of what I want to share about today. Okay, this is the crux of what I want to talk about today, and I want to ask you for honest appraisals about yourself, because, ladies and gentlemen, if you get this right, then you are qualified to participate in this opportunity, and you are qualified to begin the process that grows you into the leader that you desire to be. So let me break this down very quickly. And there's a prayer I'm praying today that a light bulb will turn up in your mind. You will realize, what you have not realized before now that has kept you at the back. You will suddenly realize it, and you'll be able to make the movement and you take the action that will make it happen. Many people wonder, so why will somebody, be involved in this industry? Why will you be involved in network marketing? Why will you be involved in Green Mondays? I'll tell you, because there are not many opportunities to develop leadership outside there. And leadership has a halo effect on everything else that you do. So today, you want to, it's like you want to enroll in a leadership school. You want to enroll, okay, somebody says it's connecting from Abule Egba, somebody's connecting from Qatar. You're welcome. Okay? You want to enroll in a leadership school. Leadership is not by theory. Leadership is what will happen when you begin to take action, when you begin to actually cast a vision. So I'll give you an example. James Osua did something very interesting recently, and I think that's what leadership is all about. He set his eyes on Abeokuta. He lived in Bonny. He just relocated to Abuja. And he said, you know what? I want to do an event in Abeokuta. And I need other people who are in Abeokuta to collaborate with to make it happen. Now, that's a simple exercise. So he got the event in Abeokuta. He got the radio station. He organized a few people together in a WhatsApp group. He pulled a few people together. He got a radio station. They broadcast on the radio station. They got a venue together as a group. They found a few other leaders who are interested. Got a few people to come from Lagos. Organized the event. Successful event. Done. Ladies and gentlemen, that looks like a small thing. But guess what? If you are working in a company and you are a supervisor level staff, or you're a management staff with no direct reports, or you function as a supervisor somewhere or an officer in a particular company, there is no way you will have that experience in 5-10 years. Now, guess what? James Osua did that. He doesn't know how big what he has done is, but that is leadership development. That is, he set a vision. He galvanized a few people together to follow him on the journey of achieving it. He was able to acquire and get all the resources that he required beyond his own abilities. He was able to find somebody to provide a venue, somebody to get to the radio station. He doesn't speak Yoruba very well, as much as I know. Okay, he got somebody to be on the station to do whatever that needs to be spoken. He got a facilitator for the day. He was present as well, organized the event, put people together, achieve the results. Ladies and gentlemen, there's nowhere you go in the world that you present that simple that you will not be recognized as a leader in a capacity. Now, so what this business is helping you do is helping you become a leader. Whatever you are doing, whatever your role in your workplace, by the time you say, I want to drive this opportunity, it begins to develop leadership in you. Now, that leadership development, you can pay 1 million for a course in leadership and not find opportunity to manifest it. What is the biggest complaint people ever have when you share this opportunity with them? They will say, what if my people don't do anything? If you have heard that before, say I've heard it. Somebody will say, if I come on board now and I'm week 1, what if my people don't do anything? You've heard that before. You can just put it in the comments so that we have an idea of how many people hear this kind of things, and what is going on with people. Okay, people see they see the table. They see the table and they say, this money is very big. Plenty of times. Good. I've seen this before, but guess what? What if my people do nothing? What they are asking, the fundamental question that they are asking there is, This requires leadership. Do I have leadership? And I'm going to show you that table again so that you can have an idea of what I'm talking about. Okay? Because people see these things and they wonder, do I have what it takes? So you show somebody a table like this. I tell the person, ladies and gentlemen, in a period of 12 years, and if you are building yearly, it means you are slow. We expect you to build weekly for the first 4 weeks. We expect you to build monthly for the next 4 months. We expect you to build quarterly for the last 4 months. Let's say you use 1 year to get 4 people enrolled in your team and 1 year to train them and galvanize them and grow them. And this business says in 12 months, you can get to a point where on a yearly basis, you are earning 60 billion. Now, if that's someone shows you that goal, it says, what do I need to do to earn 1 billion? What do I need to do to earn 500 million? And forgive me, the numbers are using. Some people will be scared by the numbers because there's something wrong with their desire. There's something wrong with the laws that they're operating by. We'll take care of that. One of the things we take care of in this business is we help you begin to believe in the power of dreams and what you can achieve. So let's say, for example, you see this kind of table. They ask you, so what do I need to do to make this happen? So, well, you need to introduce 4 people. Okay, after that, then you need to lead your 4 people to introduce 4 people. Okay, and if your 4 people introduce 4 people and you continue building that way, by the time you build to 12 levels deep, you will have earned 80 billion naira. And somebody says, okay, what's the least that can happen? I said, the least that can happen is you will have earned about 3 billion naira. I said, even that worst is beautiful. He said, yes. And then they ask you the question, what if my people don't do anything? That question is a testament asking, but I don't have leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, this business is a leadership development business. Your leadership will grow. People want to do something. So Dr. Dion decided, I want to go to Ife. I have team members in Ife. I haven't been there before. I have team members there. I want to go and support them. I want to host an event. I need flyers. I need IV. I need people that will speak with me. I need people that will go along with me. I put it together. I put my energies together. I put the people together. I organize resources and we go there. And then we get there. We have 4 people join us as gold. We have 2 people join us as bronze. We have people that are interested in joining in the future. What have we done? It's leadership. I set a goal. I engaged. I enabled. Okay? I energized. And then I executed. And I became an example of what I'm doing. Ladies and gentlemen, these small examples are the things that qualify you for the opportunities that are coming. These big things you are dreaming about, there is no linear line to draw between where we are and what we want to accomplish. Are we together? There's no line between where we are and what we want to accomplish. It will, if you want to draw the graph, you wonder how will it happen. But it will happen because on the process of moving consciously towards your dreams, the person that you become is also growing as well. And then that person combines together with the dream, and then boom, you are able to achieve what you want to achieve. And I'm going to share a story I haven't really shared with many people. I'm going to share it with you today and show you why you need to pay attention to this. So if I want to enter into this leadership development course, I want to enter into this life hack school. I want to enter into this this school that trains me and develops me to be a leader and trains me and develops me to become ready for my dreams. What do I need to qualify? 1, you need the means. Ladies and gentlemen, the average person that is here today is either VIP, platinum, gold, silver, bronze. It means that they made a payment backed for them by a product that they can sell and regain their money back so that they can get on board. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a business model where you cannot lose. And I'd like you to listen to me very carefully. Why can you not lose? You can't lose. First, we know that you will not commit your energy to something that doesn't cost you. So there's a means to start. And if you really want to become the kind of person qualified to achieve your dreams, and we have in the house today people who are currently leading this business in the UK, we have people who are leading this business in Qatar, we have people that are leading this business in Uganda, we have people across Nigeria. I don't know if we have Canada or USA here today, but we have people littered around the world who are doing different things and providing leadership in various ways. We have people in the US here as well. The product is getting acceptance in different parts of the world. Leaders are being built. People are at their early levels where companies less than 2 years old. There's phenomenal possibility available in the business. But for you to join us, you need to have the means. I will tell people, if you want to join, it's very simple. Our prime pack is 750,000 naira. It is VIP. It is the ideal starting point. So we are here today. 750,000 naira is the ideal starting point in this business. Do you have the means? And I tell people, if you don't have the means, it's not a problem. If you don't have the means, do you have the influence to get the means? Do you have the desire to make the means happen? And what exactly is this money about? It's not payment for a course. If it was payment for a course, it will be well worth it. If all you got for your 750,000 naira is the platform and the opportunity to run and drive, particularly in Green Mondays where training and development is so strong and so loud, if all that you get is training, your money is an underpayment. I paid over 3 million naira for a course, for a 3 days course in Harvard, and all that I was taught in that course, in those 3 days that I was in the course, I'll say I spent close to 3 million naira for it. It's a drop in the bucket compared to the opportunity you have every day you are involved in Green Mondays. Both that you hear and learn, and both that you have a platform to experiment and do. Okay, so if that was what you are paying for, that was fantastic. But guess what? When you pay 750,000 naira, the company gives you amazing products that people are sharing phenomenal testimonies about that is worth over 1 million naira. So that your 750 is backed immediately by products worth over 1 million naira, so that you cannot make a loss, you will make a profit even from your payment. And then the company is saying you're going to have time to be able to distribute and create other avenues from the products that you have as your learning begins to happen. So one, you need to have the means. And I tell you here today, if you really want to start and start well, the opportunity that allows you to start well is VIP. If you don't have enough money for VIP, then you can start lower. We have lower, we have platinum, we have gold, we have silver, we have bronze. In my presentation, I will talk only about VIP because VIP allows you to earn the greatest depth in genealogy. VIP allows you to also become some kind of a person in the business who earns a monthly stipend or dividend from the business on a monthly basis based on the volume that the business does and the profit that the business makes. Being VIP gives you that opportunity. Being VIP allows you to, all you need to just do to be active as VIP is just be active every month and you can enjoy a lot of goodies. So VIP is what I talk about. But yes, if you don't have 750,000 naira and you still want to start and you have some means that are less than that, you can start. The company has created a model where you can buy, you can get into the business from lower than that, and then you can gradually upgrade as you sell what you have, you upgrade, you get more, you sell what you have, you upgrade. You cannot lose. So the first thing is the means. Second thing you need for leadership is influence. Is desire. Do you have desire? Do you have the desire to be wealthy? Do you have the desire to achieve your dreams? Do you have a burning desire? Can you categorize yourself as a person that has a burning desire? And this is something you want to score yourself on as well. And ask yourself, how strong is my desire? How burning is my desire? And what are the characteristics of burning desire? Characteristics of burning desire is every day you are turned on. You are not complaining that, today is down. Every day you are high. Okay? It means you are driven. If you know this is what it takes to achieve success, you are doing it every day. You are committing every day. Okay? Somebody who wants to become a champion in table tennis is committing every day. Somebody who wants to be a golf champion is committing regularly. Somebody who wants to be a champion in tennis is committing gradually. Anybody who wants to be a leader is committing daily. How are you committing? Are you the kind of person somebody would describe and say this person has drive? Because the fuel that drives drive is a burning desire. And if Ronaldo, a footballer, if his desire is 10/10, makes him show up in the court every day, makes him show up to practice, he's practicing his free kicks, he's practicing 10 per day. If the best basketballers and the best footballers and the best athletes, if you will tell and say that they have a burning desire of 10/10, how will you rate your own desire? Are you showing up for your business every day? Are you doing training? Are you communicating with your team members? Are you, out there recruiting? Are you, building? Is there an, aggressiveness in how you build and how you are driving? Can you be said to be somebody who is consistent and has drive? And it may not be killer like some people's own, but daily committing, daily pushing, daily in the, in that place, you're not practicing, you are delivering on the goodies. Now, if that is who you are, then your drive is 10/10. But you need desire, because desire is the starting point of all achievement. Desire is what will make you able to achieve anything you want to achieve. Anything you want to achieve in this world, the starting point for that achievement is desire. Do you have that desire? Some people are doing this business and saying, let me just do something, Sha. I think, me too, I'm doing business. You won't achieve success. Massive success is possible for those who have massive desire. Your desire is what determines your grind. It's what determines your drive. It's what determines, your push, your forcefulness. Desire is the starting point of all achievement. If you are going to achieve something, if you want to be wealthy, if the desire is strong, it will manifest. Desire is possibility-seeking expression. Desire is an indication that what you want to achieve is possible. Okay, because in a very interesting way that we were made, God made us after he made our food. So if I get hungry, he was not going to make food. Food already exists. So desire will make you succeed. You have desire. So we said, one, the means, two, the desire. So if you're here today and you don't have desire, no problem. You can go. Number three is influence. And you need to build these things. So you can build your means. You can build your desire. You can build your influence. It's one of the things that this business will help you build. What is influence? Influence is how you are able to do any business. It's not capital. It's your influence. It's your trustworthiness. You know, yesterday I sat down with some boys, 25-year-old boys. Yeah. And they said to me, they wanted a mentor. They wanted somebody to guide them. They wanted to enter into the next phase of their business. And they needed somebody who could point them in the way. And so they came to see me. And they told me that in the last 1.5 years, COVID-19 or no COVID-19, they were able to get some funny looking herbal products, which they brought in from the US. And the herbal products are for vision, high blood pressure, diabetes. Okay. Each herbal product they are selling for about 30,000 naira, 60 capsules. And in the course of the last 1.5 years, they've sold over 80 million naira worth. 25-year-old. Yeah. And I said, this is what we're doing. We're doing this. And somebody asked them, is it not expensive? 30,000 naira for 60 capsules. They say it's not expensive. It's solution. If you have a problem, you need solution. If you really have a problem, you're not asking what's the price of the solution. You're not asking whether it's expensive or it's cheap. The question you want to ask is, does it work? If it works, it's 32,000 naira. And guess what? We have sold 7,000. We have sold 7,000 pieces of these products. Now, what's going on there? What's going on there is influence. And guess what? They don't even have the capital for that business. So what do they have? They have people who know them, who know their capabilities, and who have said, you know what? We will deposit ahead. Go and bring the products. And that's how they are bootstrapping it. They are even getting people to donate, to commit to the money before they get the products. And then they bring the products in. And then they also give these people to sell on their behalf as well. What am I saying? I'm saying if you are above 25, you are closing on 30, you are closing on higher, and you have not been able to build relationships over which you have influence to say, let's do this together, you have a lot of work to do. You need to be in this business. Because in this business, you will be forced to grow your influence. You'll be forced to grow your influence. And later, gentlemen, you must grow your influence. So influence. And then number 4, what will allow you to open that door is that you are teachable. And I want to ask you in this place today, if you are here and you're listening to me and you're feeling, what's he talking about? What are they talking about? If you know it all, you are disqualified. If you are already full of yourself, then there's nowhere else to pour water. You know, there's one key lesson I always teach people when we want to start academy. And I say, look, if you want to learn, there's a philosophy that comes from ancient Asia. And it says, empty your cup. Empty your cup. You can't pour more water into a cup that is already filled. You need to first empty your cup to be able to contain more. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. The reason why you have not been involved in this business is because the student in you has not been ready. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. The first thing you need to do in your journey of learning is empty your cup, empty your prejudices, empty your initial notions about the industry. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why people get bored on something is because their mind tricks them that to focus on results rather than to focus on process. Focus on the process. Do what you need to do on a daily basis. Let your desire drive you. Use the influence, grow your influence, and be teachable. And you will do phenomenal things in this business. Phenomenal things. The question I want to ask you today is, are you teachable? Are you teachable? Are you willing to learn? Are you willing to focus on the process and not get bored and get tired? Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you will achieve phenomenal results in any company that wants to last long and wants to be sustainable, it will take you time. Are you willing to put in the time? Are you willing to see the progress you are making, track the progress you are making, see that you are having growth, and continue to build around that growth? Are you willing to do this? Because if you are willing to do this, then welcome on board this phenomenal opportunity. And I'm going to spend the next 3 minutes as I close to share what the opportunity is about to you. But understand that what this will do for you beyond anything else is grow your leadership capacity, is grow you to become the person who can achieve your dreams. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm here today making assertions with a firm belief that you have goals, that you have dreams. So I'm here today because I think you have goals over the next 5-10 years of income goals, impact goals, and growth goals. If you don't have them, you need to have them. Visualize and document those dreams. Today, you met with us. You came into contact with the green community today. Write down today's date. It is the 27th of September, 2020. What is your goal from today? Your goal and your dream is important. Your visualization of that dream helps to wake your eyes, helps to wake you up and say, you know what, this is what I want. Now, this business is very simple. We are a network marketing organization backed by 4 companies. We have the Green Mondays, we have Avenues to Wealth, we have Vent to Earn, and we have Marvel Natural Products, the makers of the Reader range of products and the Lilies range of products right now. The company is expanding and delivering more valuable products. Products are a way to ensure that there is a legitimacy in our business. The products are top-notch. They are amazing. I will give 1 or 2 people an opportunity to share a testimony about the products. These are the companies. What exactly does the company do? The company distributes a product called Reader, and the range is increasing. We're having Lilies, and we'll probably have more brands as the years go by. And the company is saying, when you buy this product, we want you to tell your friends about it so they come through you to buy from the company as well, to become distributors. And as that network expands, our people earn. We earn money, we earn travels, we earn cars, we earn houses, we earn school fees, we earn a variety of things that makes life easy, because we recognize that once we build our network is our net worth. The product moves because people are coming on board. And because people are coming on board and they're also having their own monthly purchases for their personal use and to share with their friends, the business gains volume and the people are compensated as well. But the starting point of all these, of all dreams and all visions, is desire. That desire propels you to visualize and document your dreams. And then guess what? You look at where you are today and you ask yourself, can the me that I am today achieve the things that I want to achieve in my dreams? And if the answer is no, then you need something to take you from point A to point B. And it's either you bungle through life unsure of your destination, or you have a guided tour. And ladies and gentlemen, Green Monday is about you getting a guided tour. Because what we do is you buy these products, they're phenomenal. We have support structures to help you sell it, to help you push it, to help you share with your friends. But beyond that, we have support structures to train you, teach you, grow you, so that you can become the person that attracts other people rather than force them to want to join you. You're able to attract people that you have influence over and grow your influence to build a team that delivers to you your dream. Okay? So we have a plan. We inspire, we connect you, we empower you to achieve these dreams. And this is what we do regularly. This is what we're about. We're about inspiring, connecting, and empowering. And this is what you need to be able to achieve your dreams. And how do we do it? You know, we have picture samples here. We have people from different age ranges. So we have people in their middle age. We have people that are young. We are aggressively targeting people in their early 20s, late teenage years, because we want to begin to build that segment as well. So we have people in their 40s, in their 50s, in their 60s. We even have people in their 70s and they're, you know, and clocking on to 80 as well. The day you stop being involved and being active is the day that you die. We have a learning community that is amazing. We have an inspiring company of people. You can see some of the faces. You can see the smiles on our faces. You can see the colorfulness of the pictures. This is how we roll. This is how we rolled before COVID. This is how we roll after COVID. We just put a little social distancing before it, but it's going to be exciting as well. And guess what? You can do one thing, and this one thing can help you achieve all. And this is one plan. And guess what? You are not alone. You have all the guidance you need. You have all the support you need. Somebody invited you here because he wants you to be a part. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you that this is something you can be a part of. The company is not giving you stories. Every reward that is available there is possible. The bigger the company grows, the bigger the company can do. And all of that makes that happen is that people get plugged in, build their teams, and everything you have listed on your dreams, be it travel, be it houses, be it cars, be it good health, be it company or friends, all of them are possible. You meet new people, you are more exciting and more, you know, amazing to your family. And guess what? There's income you earn for building a team, and there's income you earn for people getting involved in this regularly. And ladies and gentlemen, in case you're thinking, what products? You know, are we just selling dreams? So we're not selling dreams. I don't want to do the illusion of the sun and bike today. If you want to know about the sun and the bike, there's a video on YouTube you need to find. It's called How to Achieve Your Dreams. So that video is the video you can look at to see how the bike and the sun analogy works and how you can deliver value. But guess what? Our products are amazing. They work. The products are produced to global standards. They are ISO certified. The testimonies are amazing. It's from Nigeria to the world. It's a sort of foreign exchange. People around the world are finding value in the products. The product ranges today, we have 23 SKUs. Started from one. Started from Reader Bitters. And then we had Reader Bitters 250 mils. We had Reader Bitters 500 mils. We had Reader Bitters 30 mils. 3 SKUs. And then we did the capsules. And then we did the variants. And then we went into personal hygiene. And it keeps expanding. As I'm speaking to you today, work is almost completed for teas. Work is almost completed for dishwash. Work is almost completed for a number of things that will come into limelight as well that will become available on the platform. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not stopping. We don't know why you should stop. So that's my little story today. Here we have phenomenal opportunity to humble yourself, be willing to learn, have a strong desire, you know, grow your influence, pump up your desire, and achieve your dreams. So if you're here today and somebody invited you or you're a guest, join us in this amazing community called the Great Mondays. We do a lot to train. We do a lot for personal development. We do a lot to ensure that people grow their leadership. The platform is available for you to grow. There are people here today who didn't know how will it take to become 1 star. What would it take to become 2 star? Today, they are 1 star, they are 2 star, they are 3 star, they're clocking on 4 star. Ladies and gentlemen, if you come back here 1 year from today, you will see people who are already directors. And then you're going to ask, but I joined this meeting, there was no director then. Yes. Okay. If you want to watch us grow, you can. If you want to join us and run with us and grow your own leadership as we grow, then you are welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, the world is recruiting. They are recruiting for financial freedom experts. The world is looking for financial intelligence coaches. The world is looking for passive income earners. The world is looking for board of directors of multiple companies. The world is looking for non-executive directors that are earning shares and bonuses across the globe, across the divide. Are you qualified? If you're here in the house today and you're qualified, just type in that window as I bring this to a close, I am qualified. And while we're doing all the I'm qualified, I want to get 1 or 2 people. You know, it's been a while. I've engaged people to share their testimonies. I know the testimonies are happening and they're happening. If you are here today and you would like to share a testimony, okay, you would like to just share something that happened recently that is exciting to you, you can raise up your hand and I want to feature you in today's meeting as we bring it to a close. Anybody, you want to share, you can just put your hands up or you can put a comment there and say, I want to share, so that we can quickly take in your story about the product. And if somebody here wants to share about the learning opportunity, the development that they've encountered, you want to share about something that has happened with you in this business that you think other people should hear about as well, you can put up your hand very quickly and I will engage you. I have 1 minute to see if anybody's interested in picking that up. If you want to take it, you can take it. If you don't want to take it, I'm going. People that are doing that are doing the sessions today. Okay, good. I have Mrs. Dupe, and I have who else? I want you to raise up your hand now. Don't raise up your hand because somebody else raised their hand. I want you to raise up your hand because you have something that you wanted to share. Okay, good. So I'm going to take Mrs. Dupe.